I never imagined my life could be shattered in a single moment. My name is Alex, and for nearly a decade, I believed I had the perfect marriage with Sophia. We met in college, built our careers in Chicago, bought a beautiful loft, and celebrated milestones like vacations abroad and anniversaries. She was my partner, my best friend, my world. At first, the cracks were subtle. Sophia became distracted, spent long hours on her phone, and started working late nights more frequently. Love blinds you to warning signs. I convinced myself it was just stress or a temporary phase. One evening, while clearing the kitchen, I noticed her phone light up on the counter. It wasn't locked, and a notification preview caught my attention. "You make me so happy. Can't wait to see you again." From Ryan. My chest tightened. Part of me wanted to believe it was a misunderstanding, but deep down I knew the truth. My mind raced as I tried to process the betrayal, replaying years of shared memories and promises. The next morning, while Sophia was in the shower, I did something I never thought I would. I went through her phone. What I found broke me completely. Explicit and emotional messages between Sophia and Ryan. They exchanged "I love yous," planned secret meetups, and even mocked our life together, saying she felt trapped. The betrayal wasn't just emotional. It was calculated, deliberate, and ongoing. I didn't confront her immediately. I needed time to process it, to understand the depth of the deception. I hired a private investigator to gather evidence, someone who could provide facts rather than rely on my assumptions. Within a week, I received a file that confirmed my worst fears: hotel receipts, photos of them meeting in public, even pictures of them kissing. Each image felt like a punch to the gut, each message another weight pressing down on my chest. The confrontation happened on a Friday night. Sophia came home humming, acting as if nothing had happened. I sat at the dining table, the evidence spread in front of me like a courtroom case. "Hey babe," she said, smiling. Her expression changed instantly when she saw my face. "Sit down," I said, my voice colder than I ever thought it could be. I slid the evidence across the table. At first, she tried to deny it, claiming Ryan was just a friend, that I was overreacting. But as I read her messages aloud, pointing to the photos, the truth became undeniable. "I didn't mean for it to happen," she sobbed. "It was a mistake." "A mistake?" I snapped. "You didn't accidentally book hotel rooms or exchange love notes. Sophia, this was deliberate. You chose to betray me." I told her to pack her things and leave. She begged for another chance, promising to end things with Ryan and go to therapy. But it was too late. My trust, once solid and unshakable, was gone. She left that night, taking only a suitcase. The loft, once filled with warmth and laughter, felt cold and empty. I thought the worst was behind me, until 3 days later, there was a knock at my door. Standing there was Ryan, looking nervous and out of place. "What do you want?" I asked, anger simmering just below the surface. "Look, I didn't know she was married," he said, voice shaking. "She told me you two were separated. I had no idea." At first, I didn't believe him. I was ready to throw him out. But as he explained, the pieces fell into place. Sophia had spun a story about being trapped in a loveless marriage and needing emotional support. Ryan even showed me messages where she claimed I was controlling and emotionally distant, a complete fabrication. He told me that when he found out she was married, he ended things immediately and came to apologize. Two strangers, manipulated by the same person. "She played us both," I said, shaking my head. Ryan nodded. "I'm sorry, man. If I'd known the truth, I never would have gone near her." After he left, I felt a mix of emotions: anger, sadness, and strangely relief. Ryan wasn't the enemy. He was another victim of her lies. In the days that followed, I began rebuilding my life. I confided in close friends and family, cutting off anyone who tried to guilt me into taking Sophia back. I filed for divorce, refusing to let her drag me through more pain. She tried to reach out multiple times with long-winded apologies and promises to fix things, even showing up at the loft once. But I didn't let her in. My decision was final. Months later, I learned through mutual friends that Sophia's life had unraveled. Ryan wanted nothing to do with her, and her lies had caught up to her. Meanwhile, I thrived. I focused on myself, exercised, traveled, and pursued hobbies I had neglected. The betrayal became a turning point. It taught me the importance of self-respect and the value of surrounding myself with people who genuinely care. Sophia became nothing more than a lesson. Love is precious, but trust, once broken, is nearly impossible to repair. If you've ever been through betrayal or heartbreak, know that you're not alone. Subscribe to Cheating Secrets for real stories about love, betrayal, and resilience. Hit the notification bell to never miss a story that could change the way you see relationships.